Hello and welcome to this most recent edition of The Current. This is for the week of June 15th through the 19th. So welcome, and I'm going to go over and hit some of the highlights of things that are going to be coming up at the Newburyport Council on Aging for next week. We have a very busy week next week on our schedule. Some of the things that are still available and open for people to come to. One is the Village Talk, which is going to take place on Wednesday, June 17th. It is at noon, and it is going to be a great presentation by a gentleman who's going to talk about the If Your Home Could Talk. So it's all about discovering the history of your home. So if you have an older home and you're wondering who lived in it, what took place in it, this would be a great program for you to come to and find out how to get all those details. Again, that's going to take place on the 17th, which is Wednesday at noon. It's open and free thanks to the Greater Newburyport Villages. So come on down and see that wonderful program. Also on the 17th, we have a diabetes education program. That is taking place at 1:30. So we welcome folks if you are a diabetic, if you're newly diagnosed diabetic, if you've been dealing with this for a long time and you're just looking for some support and education, great place to come here to the Newburyport Council on Aging. We have a diabetic nurse educator who has retired. I believe she was working out of one of the Boston hospitals and has now come up here. And it's going to be a great way to get some information on how to better manage your diabetes. So hopefully you can join us. Wednesday the 17th, we also have Traveling Chef that day. It is closed. We've maxed and we've taken a waiting list, which is also closed. So Friday the 19th, we are closed here. We're going to be celebrating Juneteenth, the Juneteenth holiday. So we are closed. So we will be reopening the following Monday. So like I said, busy week. We're going to be very busy on Wednesday, but we're looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll have some great weather. We do have, looking out into the future a little bit, we have some great programs coming up the following week. We have an energy clinic. If you guys haven't read about that in our newsletter, highly recommend checking out our newsletter. The energy clinic is a way for folks to bring in your actual energy bills, your gas, electric, oil, bring them on in. We have a woman who is here that her role is just to look at those bills and find out, are you eligible for any refund? Are you eligible for any deductions or credits? Like, are there ways in which you can save money on these bills? Everybody knows how expensive they've gotten recently. So I would recommend taking advantage of that energy clinic. And then that's taking place on Monday the 22nd at 1:30. It is a drop-in, a first come, first serve. So if you are interested, there is more information about the energy clinic in our newsletter. So hopefully you'll come to that. And we also have on the week of the 22nd, our summer barbecue, which did fill up very, very quickly within hours of it opening. I've got some great feedback, and Mary and I are going to be looking for future events on how we can better manage so that we can open it up to either more people. Ideas would be like having that event off-site, or how can we make it a little bit more equitable for folks from Newburyport. We did hear from a number of Newburyport residents that were not able to get into this event. So we hear you. And we are really going to be looking at how we can change things a little bit so that more people from Newburyport can have access to these wonderful programs. That's a great barbecue. We always have a good event. Last year it sold out as well, but not quite as quickly. So, I think as our programs become more popular, we're finding that they fill up very quickly. Programs like the Sound Bath is the same thing. We're trying to find ways to make them a little bit more accessible. So I hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you next week and enjoy this beautiful summer weather. Take care. Bye-bye.